My name is Henrik Larsen. I'm the new owner of Castello Veggi. I'm from Denmark and I have a background in industrial biotech where I've scaled a couple of companies, made an exit, and now I'm developing this beautiful place into a new venue, bringing it into this century. When I visited the place the first time, I fell in love with the place. I think it looks magnificent. It has stayed like this for more than 500 years. So this is an original castle with the original walls, with the original towers. My wife and myself, we were looking for a property in Italy. We have always been traveling here a lot, and we were looking for a place of our own, as many other Danes. They have houses here in Piemonte or maybe in Tuscany or other places. And then we saw the listing. And the listing was, it sort of looked like it was only a house or a villa. But when you explored the pictures and the site, you actually found out that this was so much more. And I could see the potential of this becoming a hotel, or maybe even a luxury Airbnb, but at least this should be a site for where people could come. I think we can create something that is a great experience for me and the team developing it, but also a great experience for the future guests of this site.
My name is Claus Fribo. I'm from Denmark. I've been working with the hotel business for almost all my life. I grew up in a family that had a restaurant, and later on in my studies I worked in different places. The last 20 years I was a part of a great old castle in Denmark called Dragsholm Slot. It's an 800 years castle. So I'm really proud to be a part of Castello Veggi and to be the operational manager in this project. From now on we have 2 years ahead to create a hotel in the middle of Piemonte. It has been said many times that it was a crazy idea for Henrik to buy this place. I think it's a wonderful idea because it's a very unique opportunity to transform a medieval castle into a very personal and very attractive hotel for different kinds of people.
So what also intrigued me about this place, I think it was the second time I was here. We walked around the halls, the rooms, and then we found this book. And it was a book written about Castelletto Molina, this small little village in the hills of Piemonte. But inside this book there's a short story about a battle in the 17th century. It was somewhere here in the area, and somewhere within this book it's mentioned that one of these armies, I think it was the retreating armies, may have lost a treasure, you know, the salary for the soldiers. So part of the renovation project is of course also associated with the dream of maybe finding this treasure. And we have begun to explore a little bit, digging a hole here and there. We haven't found it yet. So this is an interesting area to look for a secret passage, because if you can easily hear this is there may be something behind this wall when you compare to the sound from this wall to this wall. We do think that it may have been a basement early on, and thus there could be something behind the wall that could be used for, you know, maybe the future, or maybe even find the treasure. We have done a little work earlier using ground penetrating radar to see if we could find something in this particular area. And we did that because you will notice these steps going down into the tower. There may be, some indications that those steps have been going down not only to the tower, but also to a potential room that we may find down here. And as you will also notice from the material being dug up, you can see that you actually have bricks, you have stone. Those materials will be associated with something having been built at this particular site earlier. So today, I guess we can establish that there may be something down here